Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is having an awesome day. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So at the time that I am recording this video, we are about a week and a half away from spring, and you guys, I'm so over winter. Just personally and just weather-wise, I'm over it. So I am ready for spring, new beginnings, all that fun stuff. So I've been trying to get healthier. I've been trying to take better care of my hair. I'm just ready for it. So in the spirit of new beginnings and fresh starts, I am also looking to take really good care of my skin, not only for spring, but just in general. It's kind of overcast right now. I have a few hours to kill before I have to go run some errands. So I thought it'd be a perfect self-care moment to do a nice detox mask for myself. One of my favorite detox masks is one that I make myself, and that is also one of the reasons why I don't do it as often as I should, because even though it's not super duper complicated, just the fact of like getting the stuff together and mixing it, I tend to put off doing this a lot more often than I should. So I have this mask today from Teami. It is their detox mask. I'm gonna put my hair back so I don't get that in the way of the mask, and I'm going to put a warm bath cloth on my skin for maybe 20 minutes or so, just to open up my pores and get things going and ready for my lovely little detox mask. I'm doing better with the foods that I eat because, you guys, I can literally eat like 3 pints of ice cream and a bag of chips for my dinner. That is nothing for me that I've done in the past. Even though I'm doing better on what I'm eating, my skin still gets pretty congested and clogged up. It has ever since I was a teenager, and now I am well into my 30s and I still have those same problem areas. So namely my chin, that's where I get a lot of blackheads especially, and a lot of congestion, and I tend to get breakouts when I'm very stressed or when I'm eating a lot of ice cream, like a lot of ice cream. It shows up in my face. So my chin right here, my nose, I tend to get a ton. You probably can see maybe right here, I tend to get a lot of blackheads, especially right in here. I'm gonna put a warm bath cloth over my face for maybe 20 seconds just to open up my pores so it can receive all the goodness, so it can help pull out some of the gunk that's hanging out around here out of my face. My skin is a smidgen bit still damp before I am gonna go ahead and apply the mask, so that's good. Here's what it looks like. So one of the ingredients is matcha green tea, so that's where we get this green color from. I like the way it smells. It has lemongrass in it, and that's one of my favorite fragrances. I used to work at a spa, and this reminds me of that. It's very relaxing. There's a good amount of product right here in the lid, so I'm going to start there with my application so that I don't have to worry about getting into the main portion, since there is such a good amount right here on the lid. And I found this little dental thing that I'm going to be using to apply it instead of using my hands. So I did go ahead and wash my hands and everything, but I came across this just for me to be able to get the product and just put it on my skin without using my fingers. After I add the mask to the areas that I want to concentrate on, then I'm going to use my fingers to smooth it out. I'm going to make sure to get this chin, since this was where I have a lot of congestion and where I have a ton of whiteheads, blackheads, and oh, hello lip. Especially in the corners of my nose here is where I have a lot of oil going on. So I want to do this before the mask has a chance to dry, so I'm moving pretty quickly, and it still has a good amount of moisture in it, so I'm able to spread it pretty easily. Ooh, I already feel a little tingle. I like that. Lets me know that it's doing something, so I'm happy about that. My forehead really doesn't give me too many issues as far as any blemishes or marks or bumps, so I have a little bit added here just for my T-zone, which can get a little oily sometimes. I'm just gonna add a little bit more right here, because I have noticed my cheeks have had a few bumps more than usual lately. So per the instructions, I'm going to leave this on my face for 10 to 15 minutes. It is 3 o'clock on the dot, so I am going to leave this on for 15 minutes. I'm gonna rinse it off with warm water and I'll be back. Okay, I wanted to pop back on to show you guys what it looks like, as it is basically 99% dry. These two little spots are still drying, but for the most part it is dry. With the detox mask that I make, it is very strong. It leaves my skin feeling very, very tight and dry afterwards. It usually takes me about 2 days to have my skin feel back to normal as far as like the moisture levels are concerned. This one is nowhere near as tight. That one is so tight that it starts to crack and like fall off my face. But this one is tight, but not in an uncomfortable way. We are demasked. I want to show you guys the detoxing power of this mask. I have my little handy dandy tool here, which is supposed to be used for removing whiteheads and blackheads, one of these double-sided tools. And remember how I mentioned that my nose is like prime real estate for blackheads and whiteheads? So if you get a little freaked out by blackheads and whiteheads and stuff, this is your heads up. We're gonna get real up close and personal with all the gunk that's right here. So I'm hoping that this will show. It has brought a lot of gunk to the surface here, so I'm gonna take my little tool to try to show you, and this is perfect for being able to, there we go, look at all that. What? This was trapped big time, but this mask has helped to bring it to the surface. All that gunk right there, those little particles that you see, that's trapped dirt and oil that was just waiting to turn into something. And this redness will go away in a little bit. This just, you know, this part doesn't feel too good, but yeah, the redness will go away. But this did such a good job in letting that stuff come to the surface so I can work my magic with this. I'm a little less Rudolph in the nose department. I haven't applied any moisturizer or anything to my skin yet because I wanted to show you guys exactly what my face is looking like right now. It is a lot less red, which is good. I feel that my skin has a bit more glow than it did. It feels very, very clean, very, very refreshed. With my DIY detox mask, as I mentioned, my skin feels very tight and very dry afterwards, but my skin feels very, very soft. It's not dry at all or tight feeling. Let's get into these ingredients. The ingredients in this mask are 75% organic, and it is also cruelty-free, which is awesome. So as always, the full ingredient list will be listed down below in the description box. So it has aloe vera leaf juice, bentonite clay, which is my favorite clay to use for detoxing my skin. We've got kaolin clay, kosher vegetable glycerin, matcha green tea, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, lemongrass. Product is 4 ounces. I barely made a dent in this mask. I still have a lot left here at the top, and we've got a good amount here in the actual container of the mask, which is awesome. Love that lemongrass scent. This mask is formulated for all skin types, whether it be sensitive, combo, oily, or dry. Some of the benefits of the ingredients in the mask are that it's great for blackheads, which is what I was really excited about because blackheads have been plaguing me for over half my life now. So I was really happy to see that it really did a good job on my nose here, and I'm looking forward to using it regularly also for my chin. Those two areas are definitely the most congested on my whole face, my nose and my chin. It says on the instructions you can use it 1 to 4 times a week, which is great because I couldn't use my heavy duty one that much because it just makes my skin too dry to use it that frequently. So I'm happy that this has a balance of moisturizing ingredients so that I can use it more frequently to hopefully like stave those blackheads off a little bit more often. The lemongrass in the product can also help with hyperpigmentation and lighten those areas. So I'm thinking that using it regularly will help me to lighten areas like this. Right over here where I tend to pop my blackheads, or if I have a particularly gnarly pimple. This pimple is probably from a year ago maybe, and I had a scar right here from a pimple that was from a year and a half ago, and it's just gone away in the past few months. So when I get a mega pimple, it takes a while for all traces of it to go away. So I'm hoping that this will help to lighten those areas and help it to make my skin nice and even all around. It also says the ingredients can help to fight free radicals which are in the environment and just help the overall healthier skin. So I put some additional benefits right in this area right here. But I am very happy with this mask. My skin is very glowy. I'm loving this. This is a perfect way to kick off spring. Let me know if you guys have tried any skincare items from Teami. What do you think about them? If you tried this detox mask, I do have a 20% off coupon code to use off of a purchase of at least $24, and that is Ashkin20. I'll put that in this little area right here as well, and I'll put all the details including the coupon code, the ingredients, the price in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so as well. That would be awesome. And I'm planning to do a full skincare routine video as well soon, so keep an eye out for that, and I will see you guys really soon in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.